believe that in a moment I will have my slides. There they are. And I'm going to address again the very important point on responsible innovation in the digital age and how the new role of financial supervision looks like, what it looks like in the machine age. First of all, I'd like to address the ecosystem topic. And ecosystems are about innovation, and innovation is all about the mindset. That's why innovation is important for us, and we created in 2018, we created a program. It is called Innovation Hub, and we'd like to extend that program because it was devised to be helpful for the market, but it turned out it is beneficial for the supervision authority too. So it allows the knowledge transfer and also the balance, the information asymmetry. So we'd like to extend that program by regulatory and supervisory technology applications to let you guys know that we are keen to take a deeper look into that areas. It is important for us to be in touch with you. So in case you have any questions or doubts, or you are unsure if your concept of your existing product is compliant, feel free to contact us via online form and join our Innovation Hub. Feel welcome. We also run, from this January this year, we also run the steering committee for fintech. We've been also considering extending that body because we would like to engage more and more stakeholders. We also keen to interconnect with other global fintech ecosystems, and my previous panel is a sign of our international cooperation. It is not just these countries, but it's going to be much more, but that's the first step. With regard to tools and sandbox, that's a very hot topic. So we need to, as a responsible innovation, is about following our culture, and we need a clear rule setting. So that's why we decided to create a legal tool for sandboxing fintech concepts. It is going to be prepared together with the European Commission and the European Bank of Reconstruction and Development. They both have good track record on that topic within the Baltic states, so I believe we are in a good hands. We also considered how we can extend our capabilities on technology and how to actually extend our power by virtual platforms, because the sandbox, it's not only a regulatory tool, it is also a technology tool. So we've been considering, as one of the routes, partnering with the vendors, providers of financial infrastructure. It's one of the options. So in order to partner with the digital age, we need to speak the market language. So we need to rebuild the relations with the supervised and yet to be supervised. We need to become proactive. The API economy, I've mentioned that a couple of minutes ago during the panel, will require us to become proactive. And I believe that supervision is no exception, and it has to become a standardized platform. With regard to technology, because technology has been becoming more and more important. My previous role was in the Ministry of Digital Affairs, so I've been dealing with IT for 20 years now, so technology is an obvious direction for me. And responsible innovation in the terms of infrastructure is about very new technologies which require guidelines and rules, but also still new technologies, like data in the cloud, for example, APIs, which aren't very new, but for the supervision, well, they are, and real-time supervision. The PSD tool will change the way we report. So the time difference between the submitting the documents and the review should be a little bit shorter. So we'd like to become a trusted partner. And being trusted is about being predictable, about creating frameworks, and maintaining the dialogue. So in order to be predictable, we'd like to set clear rules. We'd like to come up with standards, typologies, classifications for the market to change the way it navigates in the regulatory uncertainty. So we'd like to also maintain the dialogue. So again, I welcome everyone in our innovation hub extended by regulatory and supervisory technology. We've been considering, because we are the supervisors, and it's a special role, so our innovation has to be, first of all, responsive. And that's the way we are different from the rest of the market. So how to actually unleash fintech, how to make it happen, how we can make the market the most in order for the market to start growing. And we've been considering what would help the fintech scene most. And I would say that probably starting speaking the market language. So automation and optimization, building digital interactions with the supervised or yet to be supervised, think online forms, rule books, introducing some kind of self-service using the huge amount, vast data amounts available at the supervision, which is unmanaged for today. It is also digital tools for transparency, auditability, and predictability. If you can track your application and see where it is, it makes you more comfortable in waiting for the final result. There is also the data infrastructure we should be developing. So this, again, standardization, governance models, and guidelines. So that's the way we see how to support the market development, because we believe that the regular or obvious challenges like time to market or gold plating or operational efficiency, they stem from lack of clear rules, and we'd like to set these rules. But you may ask, where do we go? How do we see the new role, new vision for the supervisors in the machine age? So we believe that in order to get the results and get the efficiency, we need one place for the fintech management. And we believe that fintech management hub has to emerge. We also need a short, very brief ecosystem strategy, not a long, elaborate 100 pages or 60 pages document, but very strict plan on where do we want to go. And we are the supervisors, so we can't do it on our own, because innovation and building ecosystem is a joint effort. So we are very happy that our other government agencies has been joining the effort, like building a national innovation ecosystem as one of the agencies. So Industrial Development Agency is on board. We also see that reference models for reporting will streamline the development of the fintech ecosystem, because fintech in our country is not only startups, it is also big financial institutions. We also believe that digital supervisory tools for compliance, so digital tools to discharge our mandate, will make the compliance and supervision world a little bit better place. But how do we want to address that? What is the route? Think big, start small. It's all the same. So starting from the open dialogue, broadening the dialogue in the Innovation Hub 2.0, like this, the second edition of Innovation Hub, through legal tools for sandboxing and digital interactions. I'd like to see more and more digital interactions with our markets. To supervision as a platform, and you may ask, what does it actually mean? I believe in concept that government should be becoming platforms. Banks have been becoming platforms. Startups are born in the cloud with APIs from day one, and I believe that it's time for the supervision to join the market language. So how do we see the supervision as a platform? As a set of APIs, data sets, and open standards to make the supervisory world a little bit better place. Thank you.